Hey guys, so today is my Saturday morning boot camp, so I thought I would bring you along just to kind of show you what I do as fitness ministry. This is kind of how I started building my business. It was started off with boot camps, outdoor boot camps, and then it kind of grew into personal training. And when we built our home, we built it with a walkout studio. So today I'm going to take you and show you what I do for an outdoor boot camp. I do bring equipment. I don't just do body weight, so I do bring like weights and mats and stuff like that. And I think that is it for now. I'm gonna go get set up, and I will show you guys a little bit of the workout. Okay, so I just use a park. So just to start an outdoor boot camp, all you need is a park near wherever, close to where you live, so that it's not so that you can get to know people in your area and build your clientele that way. But yeah, I'm just using a park. It's actually a spray park. There's a park behind, which is really great too, because that way you can cater to moms, because they can bring their kids if they're like old enough to play in the park while they have a workout, and then if their kids need them, it's not they're right there, and then they don't have to find a babysitter, and they can get fit. And it's I don't know, it's a really good way to start a boot camp is in a park. So I just use this area, and I like it because it's got tons of benches, poles, and things that you can put bands and stuff on, which is really great. It's got fields with a hill. Yeah, I just like it because then the moms can bring their kids. So I will show you once I get all set up. And we are all set up for boot camp. It's Sunday morning at 9, and we do it Saturday mornings at 9, and Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 7. Come and join us for a workout in Rosenthal. They're doing a squat with a single arm curl to a press, touching their butts to the benches. And they are doing frog hops with kettlebell swings. Good job, ladies. We got the kids over there playing. Good job. Good job. Good work. Frog hops with kettlebell swings. These are a killer. So that was part of my boot camp, guys. So that was Sunday, I believe, and a bit of Saturday. I kind of recorded a bit of both and for you guys, and was explaining a little bit of that is how I started my business, was outdoor boot camps. Some things that I would like to point out about that, if you're just starting your business and you are doing it more personal like me, where you get to see your clients, not online, or I mean, you could be doing both, but this is a really great steady income source while you build your online clientele as well. And it kind of promotes you, because you can do what I did, take videos and post them, and people can kind of get to know you in your community and see what you do as a trainer. But something that I wanted to point out is boot camps are really great. And if you live somewhere where it's like nice weather all year long, you are so lucky. You know why? Because boot camp, the parks are free. You don't have to pay to use the park. It's free, so you don't have that cost. So I really take advantage of summer times. I start my boot camps about May, because that's when it gets nice here. It's Edmonton, so it's like still snowing in April. So I start about May, and we run them till the end of September. So I really have to take that time and do as much as I can in those months, and build as much clientele as I can in members, so that when I go into the fall, I kind of have some flow of clientele, whether they turn to personal training clients or small group training. Now that's another thing too. If you live somewhere like me, really take advantage of the summer months. It's a time where you can really build your clientele. You don't have a lot of overhead costs, and the more you can build your clientele in those months and really work hard, come the winter time, you'll kind of have that clientele that can kind of just fall into the fall with you and into the winter. And that way, if you need to get a space, at least you know you have that amount of people to find a space to pay for the rent. Now, if you have your own studio or you have, you can use that too, right? Just depends how big your space is. Like for me, I have my own studio, but it's only good for small group training or one-on-one. So last year I had to take my boot camp group, which was anywhere from 8 to 12 of them. It was my first year. And I had to break them up into groups. And when you have to do that more small group training, the prices increases as well. So that kind of balances off. When you're going from a big group to smaller group, you do make a little bit more money because it is more personal. It's more small group training. What else did I want to tell you guys? So that's a good way to start your business, is boot camps, because it just gets your name known. You do outdoor, it's free for you. You don't have the overhead costs. And then honestly, the first year, something that really kind of helped me is to know it's not going to be perfect in the beginning. And you don't need to have equipment. You can do all body weight stuff. Don't let your your mind think that everything has to be perfect. It's going to be trial and error. So just start. Just put an ad out on Facebook. Put it in your mom groups or your community groups that are on Facebook. You can make a little ad, or something I use is PicMonkey. It's PicMonkey.com, and I make like little posters. I'll use a picture of me and then put writing over top of it when it starts, and you can promote yourself that way. It's free unless you pay to have Facebook run your ads. But things like that kind of really helped me in the beginning. I mean, it's only my second year doing boot camps, but I really like the boot camps. I love the camaraderie. And there's a lot of new ladies this year too. Some fell off and didn't come back, but that's to be expected a little bit. So that is something that really helped me. And again, trial and error. You're gonna come up with workouts that sometimes don't work. And I've done that. I'm like, oh, this was not a good workout. Or like, they don't really know that, but the flow didn't go very good. So you'll figure out kind of what you like in your style as a trainer, and you'll kind of figure out what your clients like as well too, and what works good for timing depending on the number of people that you have. The more people, the little bit harder it gets, because you don't have that time to talk to them really individually. So you kind of got to be really thorough and efficient, and it needs to be very self-explanatory, or else it just gets confusing and the whole workout just gets confusing. So those are a little bit of tips that I have learned that have really helped me grow my business. Then in the winter, a lot of my boot camp clients went to personal training in small groups, so that really helped me in the winter. And then a lot of them stayed personal training and still did boot camp this year. So just some tips too for that. What else did I have notes, guys? Because I think that was it. So that's kind of, I just wanted to do a video. That's kind of how I started my business, was boot camp. So if you're kind of feeling stuck in limbo, like how to get clients, what do I do? Boot camps are a really good way. It's summertime. Take advantage of it. Even if it's for August and September. Again, if you live somewhere nice, you're very lucky. Well, take advantage of the couple months. Make some flyers. You can do everything. I know a lot of free things. So if you want some tips or you have questions, please email me. I'm so happy to help you. My email is askhannah@fitnessministry.ca. I'll put the link below. And I'd totally be happy to, if you have any questions about it. I mean, I've only been in business for a year. Oh, one other thing I wanted to touch on is you're going to need a software for your business if you haven't already, to take payments from clients. The one I use is called MindBody. It's amazing. It is more of a fitness, yoga. It's more for the fitness industry. Well, they do hair salons too, but they have one geared for fitness. So group training, can count your clients. They can pay online. They can use an app. You can use a swipe thing. It's really great. And it's linked with QuickBooks as well. And it's got an accountant a service for your accountants and you to communicate to, for at the end when you do your taxes, or if you have trainers working for you. It's really great. So it's called Mind Body Online. Mind Body Online, I think. Or it's Mind Body. I'm not sure. Mind Body Online or Mind Body. But that's what I use for my software for my business. And yeah, I think the next video I want to do for you guys is kind of explaining about like when you start and you get that momentum and you start needing help, what to do, because that's something that I was faced with last summer. I was getting really burnt out, and you can get burnt out. So don't overdo yourself. Maybe start with 1 or 2 boot camps a week. Don't do like 5 days a week, because honestly, if you like training, you could start hating training people, because you could get burnt out and then the money's not there and stuff. So I've had a lot of trial and error, guys, so I'll do another video on that. I don't want to talk for too long, but that was this, guys. So I hope this helps. Again, questions, ask. I'm still learning. I don't know, I'm not nearly where I want to be. So yeah, I hope this inspired you today. Bye, guys.